Boobity boobity. Okay, there we go. I think I got it this time. Um, I hope I got it. You guys can hear me now. I hope you can hear me. It looks like I got it. I think I got it now. I hope because I'm not touching anything. I'm not doing anything. Camera's good. Hopefully everything is good. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Y'all can hear me just fine. We're good. Hopefully. All right. So like it was funny because like at 30-second mark, we're sitting here like trying to figure out what's going on and doing all this and everything. So all right, hopefully I got it. Hopefully I got it because I see a little green there, so we're good. Try it again. Okay, we good now? Y'all can hear me? Okay, straight. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That makes this so much better, so much easier. Um, so what I was saying before is that I am here, here in my house, and we are preparing for Milton when it arrives, whenever it shows up. It should be here around. Well, we're gonna start getting the outer band. If we're not getting the outer bands now, then I don't know what is because I feel like we just went through like 3 waves of rain since I've been here or since I came on here uh, a little while back, a little earlier. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm doing all right. Like I said, I know it's been a while since I've been doing some reaction videos, and I know it's been a while since I've posted one up, and I know I got a lot of catching up to do. But I feel like this is a moment where I need to address the fact that we got a hurricane coming. So um, I don't know what the plan is for the rest of the week, but I am fairly sure that I'm probably going to be without power. Uh, Probably starting tomorrow into Thursday. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I wanted to just come on here and be like, well, we are sitting here trying to enjoy ourselves and being just doing what we can and try to enjoy ourselves and just try to stay on the good try to stay on the good graces and try to be positive about everything and just say, all right, well, we're about to deal with this freaking crazy ass storm and deal with Milton. And I don't know why I joked about this earlier, talking about Milton, and I said that, well, a lot of named storms that we've had in like the past 20 years, like we will never forget their names. Like Charlie, every time you hear the word Charlie, you're like, oh shit, that was a storm that fucked us up. We had Francis, we had Gene, we had Ivan, we had Ian, Irma, Idalia. What was the other one? Well, we didn't get Katrina. New Orleans got Katrina, which was really bad. Um, and I'm over here like, look at all these names. Helene, you're not gonna forget. And now here we got Milton. I'm like, Milton? Really? Milton. It's always the weird name storms that cause the most havoc and bring about the most damage. Like, seriously, you see how fast this thing grew to a Cat 5? And it's still at Cat 5 status right now. I think it went back down to a Cat 4. But when this thing makes landfall, it's going to be like a high 3, low 4 from what they said. And again, I feel bad, and my thoughts and prayers to everybody out in the city of Tampa, and I hope everybody got out of there because it literally looks like it's going to hit Tampa right dead smack in the middle of downtown. From what I've seen, it's been the track has been fluctuating up in north and south, man. So I don't know where this thing's going to end up. I really don't. And I'm kind of nervous and scared for everybody that's out there in Tampa that decided to stick around and just ride it out. This is something you don't want to ride out. You don't. If you got a chance to get out of there, go. Get out of there. They're talking about the storm surge is going to be up between 10 to 15 feet. If you live on the beach line in Tampa, you're done. And I'm just saying, like, if that storm surge comes through as much as they're saying it's going to be, like, it's a wrap. Get out of there. I would not stay for that. You know it's bad when Waffle Houses close in Tampa. You know it's bad. Okay? Like, seriously, when you see a Waffle House close, get out of there. Get out of there. Like, nobody cares when you see, like, oh, this store is closed, that store is closed. Don't worry, they'll be back tomorrow. I'm not worried about it. Yo, Waffle House closed. Yo, we gotta bounce. Get out of here, bro. When you hear a Waffle House close, that's some serious, serious situations going on there. Now, of course, here where I'm at, they shut down, they closed Busch Gardens and SeaWorld, respectively. Obviously, they're going to close those down. Universal is going to be closed tomorrow. Well, rather today and tomorrow. Disney's going to be closed today and tomorrow. Uh, Halloween Horror Nights has been canceled until I think Friday or Saturday, whenever uh, whenever Milton goes through. So if you guys had tickets for Halloween Horror Nights this weekend on the 9th and the 10th, you're not going. So I'm pretty sure they're going to refund your ticket, or you might be able to use that ticket for another night. So if you got that going, then yeah. um, I still, I still kind of feel for some of the companies. Like Disney is like one of those businesses, and I'm gonna put this out there, and I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but at this point, I don't care. Um, I know and I understand that Disney is a very, very hard place to close, especially when it comes to weather situations and hurricanes and things of that nature. Like sunshine, cloud, wind, yeah, we're all good. Disney's gonna be open no matter what. Rain, like a little bit of rain doesn't hurt them. They're okay, whatever. It rains for like maybe 5 minutes, or an hour, and then it just goes away and everything goes back to normal. All day rain, they don't care. All day rain, they don't care. A thunderstorm, they don't care. They will stay open as long as they need to. Granted, you're not going to be able to ride anything because everybody's going to be walking around in the gift shops. Give you a reason to buy stuff. It's like, hey, man, well, while you're waiting out in this stormy weather, check out the gift shop, man. Go grab you some stuff. Get yourself a pair of Mickey Mouse ears, Minnie Mouse ears. Go to City Hall, check out stuff on the inside because all the inside rides are going to be packed because everybody's waiting for the storms to end. I think that's the way they do it with every theme park. Universal is the same way. You can't just go to Universal and not be like, well, I'm gonna go ride rides. Can't do it if it's raining. Well, we're just gonna find all the indoor rides. Which, for the record, the indoor rides are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. um, but yeah, it's a big deal when Universal has to shut down and Disney has to shut down for hurricane purposes, and I get that. I feel like it should be common sense that the health and safety of your guests and people that come here, tourists, their health and safety should be number one priority. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. You don't want to be a visitor coming to a theme park knowing a hurricane is coming and you're thinking, well, I'm going to go get on a roller coaster. Yeah, you're not getting on a roller coaster when a hurricane's coming through. I'm sorry. You can save that for another day. Seriously. Where are you going to be going to get out of the hurricane? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right where I'm at. I lived here in Florida for over 20 years, man, and I've seen all these hurricanes. I've seen them all come and go, and every now and then I see one or two that come over Orlando and just does work. This one is literally, according to the tracker that I've seen, it's heading straight for us. And we're gonna start getting some of the heavy bands around 6 o'clock tonight. So I'm like, they told us they're saying that we need to be where we need to be by noon. 12 o'clock noon today. So at 12 o'clock, make sure you are where you're at and stay there. Like, that's it. I guarantee you we're losing power. I can almost guarantee we're losing power. That's the whole reason why I got on the stream right now. The reason why I'm here is to let everybody know, look, we're going to lose power. I'm going to lose power. That's cut and dry. How long we're going to lose power for, we don't know. You know there's going to be a lot of rain with this. There's going to be a lot of wind with this. A hell of a lot of wind. There's going to be some damage that's going to happen. We know this. We know this because Milton is nothing to mess with. This sucker is huge. This is a big storm. Nothing to play with. Now, I said I'm not going anywhere. I'm not, I swear, every time somebody asks me what I'm doing for the hurricane, I feel like I want to quote Wolf of Wall Street. I want to quote Wolf of Wall Street. Leonardo DiCaprio is like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. I got my place boarded up. Looks like I'm trapped on the inside. I got plenty of stuff situated here, and it's crazy considering where I live at, like the area that I live at. It's gonna be like more like anxiety because the area that I live is just it's always been sketchy. So I don't know how my neighbors are. I don't know if they're gone yet. I don't know if they're leaving. I don't know if they're staying. I know for a fact that some of them are staying. Like some of them are staying. I was out there earlier today, uh, setting up the tarps, taping up the windows and all that. And I see everybody behind me. My next door neighbor is over here with his nail gun, just going at it, just like nailing up those windows, man. And he's like, yo, y'all leaving or are you staying? He's like, nah, man, we staying put. We not going anywhere. And I said, okay, I respect that. But we had planned on not going anywhere anyway. Now I don't know. The one thing I don't know is what is going to be the situation at my job because I don't know. I'm supposed to go in at 5:30, but they want everybody off the streets by at least noon. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to be closed. They should close. Honestly, I think they should close because I feel like you don't want to put anybody's health at risk just because you want to go grab something to eat. You know what I mean? But again, that's not my call to make. If that was my call, I'd be like, "Look, man, shut it down, bro. I'm not risking anybody to come out here and try to get something to eat when there's big storms coming through here. You don't want to deal with all these winds. We're gonna get some hurricane force winds here when it arrives Thursday. So we're getting the outer bands, I think like around 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon today. And then it's all hell just gonna break loose after that. So again, I'd rather be safe than sorry, to be honest with you. So I don't know what the situation is gonna be. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's got to be done. Like a decision has to be made, and it has to be made like ASAP. And I can't. Uh, I don't want to put myself at risk or put my family at risk if I have to leave somewhere and they're just here by themselves. I don't want to take that risk. So I think my family comes first, man. Seriously, my family comes first. Um, as it should be. Family should always come first. But so again, I know that my power is going to go out. I'm more than certain that it will, but I don't know how long it's going to be out for. So to answer your question, Shadow, am I going to watch new Fresh Canal videos? Yes, I am. I will be doing all of that very soon. But again, I want to focus on taking care of this situation first and seeing what happens with, see what Milton does. Because we know Milton's going to bring rain. Well, yeah, I can't even say his name. I told you. Milton's going to bring rain. Milton's going to bring a lot of wind. Milton's going to bring damage. He's going to bring a whole lot of it. And I just want to watch it just go on by. Be like, hey, I'm glad you're here. Now leave. And again, like if anybody that lives in Florida knows about the I-4 eyesore, which is a building that has gained a lot of publicity, but not for the reason you think. It's a building that looks like it has never been finished, and it's like a futuristic style look to it. But that building has withstood the test of almost every storm that has come through. And when I say that, I'm dead ass serious. So I'm over here thinking to myself, why aren't all these other buildings made with the same material you made this building with? Like, what's this? What point is that? You know? I feel like that's just like a common sense thing. It's like if this building can withstand any freaking storm that comes through here, then why can't you just build other buildings like that? At least finish it first, you know? Uh, but yeah, Google it for yourselves and look it up. It's called the I-4 eyesore. That's what we're calling. That's what we call it. Floridians call it the I-4 eyesore. Like if you know, you know. This is hilarious when I think about it. Mass Hoodie comes in and says, "Good to see you again, Crib. It's been ages." Oh, well, yeah. Good to see you too, actually. You know, it has been ages. It's been a while, but I've been around. You guys see me throwing YouTube shorts up in there every now and then, and throwing some random fun that I always have on my live streams. But it still counts as content. But I know you guys have been wanting me to get back to doing reactions, and like I said, I've got a long way to go. I got a lot of catching up to do, but I want to make sure that all this is done first before I get back to work because that has been my family safety has been my number one main focus since Milton formed. So hands down. So since Milton formed, my family has been number one priority, and I want to make sure that they are safe. I want to make sure that my friends are safe. I want to make sure that my family members who live in Florida got the hell out of Dodge. Like seriously, especially the ones in Tampa, because boy, I feel bad for Tampa right now. I really hope everybody got out. I hope not one single person decided to stay put in Tampa. Please don't. If they told you to go, go. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Don't risk being that one person to be like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. And then all of a sudden your house gets destroyed and then you have nowhere to live. So I would rather you leave and be safe rather than stay and risk, you know, the ultimate sacrifice by staying in your house and then just something were to happen to you. So again, I would much rather I value my life before I value any other material thing that I have in it. My life matters because I only get one of them. So that's how I feel. That's how I see it. You always got to think of the big picture. Always think of the bigger picture of the situation. In this case, the situation is you got a hurricane coming. This thing is not stopping. It is making a beeline straight for us. We're not dodging this one. We've been owed a hurricane for a long time. This is the one that's coming. Fun fact, last time Tampa took a hurricane head on, 1921. Over 100 years. And it has been, and I don't even want to know what the devastation looked like back then. Because clearly we didn't have the resources for all that. We got them now. And I literally don't know what to expect from this. But I play everything. I have like a game plan that I had set up. I did every scenario I could think of and figure out, okay, if this happens, then we're going to do this. If that happens, we're going to do this. If both of these happen, we are cooked. Like, so I've been really trying to, like adjust everything that's been going on with, my reactions, my content, and trying to play like video games and trying to stream games on here. I've been meaning to do that. Now, let me ask you guys this. And I know I've asked this before. If I was to stream video games here on YouTube, um, with the potential of gaining more followers, more subscribers, and possibly gaining some super chat donations in the near future, what games would I be able to play that YouTube would be okay with and say, all right, you can play this, da da da. Now, keep in mind when Nintendo dropped that news on us about, well, you played this, and so if it's pirated, da da da, we're gonna do a lawsuit, whatever. And I'm like, you literally just took like half of my retro games when you said that, because now I'm scared to play them. So I'm just like, well, there goes that. I was gonna start Mario Party too. That was even funnier, but that wasn't the case. uh, I realized that um, there's a lot that I've been missing out on. There's a lot that I've been trying to work on, but just every time I try to work on it, I stop myself and I'm just like, you know what? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I don't want to say that I'm having creator's block because that is a word that is a nightmare if I had that. I'm always trying to bring out content whenever I can. Um, and I want to make sure that people know that it's an ongoing process. A lot of things that I do take time. Life gets in the way, as it should, because it's life. So if you guys are willing to stay patient with me as I try to maneuver everything and try to get everything situated, then yeah, then I'll definitely be back with making new videos and having some more content and trying to keep my try not to laugh record going. Um, I've been doing so much with so little, and I'm going to continue doing that until I get to a point where all I do is this. Like my ultimate goal in my lifetime is to become a full-time streamer or a full-time reactor, a full-time gamer, just anything, a full-time content creator. That is my ultimate goal. If I can achieve that, then hey, I feel like I did my job. I did my part. So I realize that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication that goes behind it. And I feel like once I make that goal and once I make that happen, then that's a lot less stress that I have inside me and I can just get rid of it. Release all that stress that I've had built up, and most of the stress I've had has been circling around uh my job, my content, my games, everything like that. So I want to just get rid of all of it. So again, being excuse me, being a content creator takes a lot of time, but at the same but it's all worth it in the end when you do it right. You don't try to rush things. You take things step by step. You take things one at a time. If only if you feel that your content is going to be good, that's when you decide you can upload it and share it with the world. If you don't feel for 1 second that it's not that good, do it again. Seriously. If you don't feel that it's not living up to the potential that it should be, do it again. I promise you. There have been many times when I've made a video where I felt like there was nothing literally energetic about it. So I deleted the whole thing, did it again, put as much energy in it as possible, and it came out a lot better. And apparently, ironically, now that video has about 6,000 plus views on it. So body language is a great thing if you guys know how to use it right. So and I want to make sure that people know that I'm really looking forward to making new videos, meeting some new people, talking to everybody on the Discord chat, and just letting off letting off nothing but positive energy. And I feel like I can do that here. But um, so me, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. It's literally raining again. Holy cow! Like, I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, Milton's here, and he's not. He's bringing baggage, a lot of baggage. But I just wanted to come on here, give you guys a quick update of what's been going on. Nice little stop and stream, real quick. Um, I want to thank you for always being here, always showing love to the channel, whether I'm here or whether I'm not. You guys truly make it an honor and a privilege to do what I do. And the fact that you guys really enjoy everything that I work on it says a lot. So thank you. Um, I'm gonna get out of here, and like I said, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be losing power or not, but just in case, this is why I did this, and I want to make sure that that you guys have a great night. If you are in the state of Florida and you are in the path of the storm, I want you to please be safe. Get out if you need to get out. Today's your last chance to do so before they tell you to just lock in. And uh, I want everybody just to be. I just want everybody to be okay. That's all I care about. Thoughts and prayers go to everybody that's sticking around, myself included. And again, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. My cats, on the other hand, they're like, "Well, we're getting ready to move, so you need to make a move too, sir." Um, but yeah. So with that being said, I'm your humble host, Anton Carino Mosley. Naturally, thank you guys so much for tuning in to a quick live stream here on Crim Reacts as a quick update to let you guys know what is going on with me and Hurricane Milton, which should be here this afternoon. But don't worry, I will be fine, and I hope you guys take care of yourselves. All right? Holla at your boy. I'm out. Peace.